Welcome back to FLV. So I'm excited for this, man. I didn't know Royce had dropped a whole joint. So somebody told me I had to do this Right Hand Man with him and Black Thought first. So we're gonna go down the Royce album. We're gonna get to that. But I'm excited to hear this because I haven't heard Royce in a minute. You know, between the whole Slaughterhouse thing, I'm a big fan of Crook and Joel. I'm a big fan of I don't say I'm a big fan of Joe Budden these days, but I like Joe Budden, right? So I'm not to the cancel culture. I don't like if somebody I like says something crazy off the top or against them. I just don't get into all that. I'll let y'all figure out all that, who y'all gonna cancel, who y'all not gonna listen to. But I'm a fan of Royce now, his lyrics, his music, so I'm gonna keep listening to it. So without any further ado, man, requested reaction. Let's get right into it. I said too much already. Let me check my stuff because I've been moving around. I don't want my stuff to stop. I'm paranoid. Let's go.
Please be advised that glory be to God. Spoiler alert, at the end of the story we survive. Thinking about how lucky we are to be alive. My day one right hand was like a cyanide. Feeling too thin.
It was like a cyanide? Cyanide? Right hand, man, want my day one right hand was like a cyanide. I'm lost. Let's go backwards.
To be alive, my day one right hand was like a cyanide. Feeling too thin to win. I'm anorexic up against the blessing. Better strategize my exit. My weapon's drawn with a right or left. I'm ambidextrous. I am infectious. I'm where history's corrected inside the eyes of a beast that lies in the shadow, who lives in a revolution and dies in a battle for.
Thought is going too fast for me to connect the dots. Let me back it up a little bit. So I like he goes back to say my right hand man. Is the right hand man the weapon? Is he right-handed? But then he said something about my weapons drawn with my right or left. I'm ambidextrous, so I can use it with both hands. So is the right hand man the weapon? I don't know. I gotta listen to the rest of the song. I'm trying to get to the end. He said they all survived, so I'm trying to get to the end. Anyway, I'm trying to see where he's going with this. Inside the eyes of the beast, where the shadow lies, who lives in the revolution and dies in the battle. Revolutionary, who lives in the revolution but dies in the battle. I'm living in the whole revolutionary period, revolution, but dies in the battle. So, I don't know. Okay. I'm too excited to connect the dots, so let me get back to this.
The eyes of a beast that lies in the shadow, who lives in a revolution and dies in a battle for name and fortune, through the blood, sweat, and torture, in front of a smoking gun. The slug that's an orphan, the box they brought to me for my son, that's a coffin. I would have taken his place, but lost him. Look what it cost him. We pledge allegiance to the nether regions. My right hand man break bones when getting even. For honor, country, and state, it's not a better reason to wake up feeling as if I've been tried for treason. My whole life had been a battle in and of itself. My story feeling like it belonged to someone else.
The story is getting deep. Treason, revolution, pledge allegiance to neither regions for honor, country, and state. There's no better reason. A reason to fight, a reason to draw my weapon. My son brought to me in a coffin. Is it like what's going on in the world with military and stuff like that? Let's keep going.
I hope for a sort of separate the fact from the folklore. The Constitution's a record I ghost wrote for. Stripes and stars I paid a gross quote for. That old broke blood-soaked flag that spoke for the victories, fit the steeds of a young cannon who would click and squeeze. My iniquities thick as thieves, with civil liberties getting fricasseed. Am I willing to die for it? Yes, indeed. So Take 10 paces and spin around. Plantation, put him in the ground, put him in the ground. Stash the right hand man, look around. Tried to take a stand, but it took him down.
With my civil liberties getting fricasseed? Am I willing to die for it? Yes, indeed. My iniquity is thick as thieves, man. He is like metaphoring the hell out of this, giving you the correlations, the entendres he's giving you. The Constitution's a record I ghostwrite for. Constitution's a record I ghostwrite for. Then the next bar says Stars and Stripes I paid the gross quote for. Constitution, Stars and Stripes. Then it go to the next bar and says the old broken blood-soaked flag that spoke for the victories, the cost of war, the symbolism. Then the last part, try to take a stand, but it took him down. Take a stand, revolution, nations, treason, whole life is a battle. You see the scheme, people? Oh my gosh.
Last right-hand man turned to snake in the end. He fooled me once, but you know how them haters pretend. My left hand switched and tried to switch back and make it amends. But getting rich after's the greatest revenge.
My last right-hand man turned to a snake at the end. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Y'all let me know who we talking about. They said it fooled me once, but you know how them haters pretend. My left hand switch and try to switch back and make amends. But getting rich after is the greatest revenge. Okay, I like that. I like that. I don't know who his right-hand man was. I don't think it's any of the Slaughterhouse folks. But because he said getting rich is the sweetest revenge, this guy got money like he got money. So I don't think that's it, but I digress.
Switched and tried to switch back and make it amends. But getting rich after's the greatest revenge. We are soldiers of fortune, lyrical Odin, swimming with the sharks and orcas, delivering tortures, poems, send you walking to the holy gates. Another life I'm gonna erase if you don't cut it like a butter knife. Look, we ain't brothers, not no relation. In a world where you gotta watch both hands like trying to tell time on a flooded ice roly face.
The way he is chopping it up. But anyway, he says, we lyrical Odins, gods, Zeus, Odins, lyrical gods, lyrical Odins, swimming with the sharks and the orcas and delivering torturous poems. Oh.
In a world where you gotta watch both hands like trying to tell time on a flooded ice roly face.
Come on.
Your watches are squared like your wrist is a different shape. I demonstrate, cause you let niggas slide, they quick to figure skate.
I hate to keep stopping this, but that bar is clever as hell. Listen up. Your watches are square like your wrist is a different shape. Let's keep going on. I demonstrate because you let dudes slide, they quick to figure skate. If you let somebody get away with it, they're going to not only keep doing it, they're going to do something dynamic. They're going to do a figure eight. They're going to figure skate. The old saying, you get somebody an inch, they take a yard or whatever. You know, get somebody a rope or whatever. Cleverly said.
Squared like your wrist is a different shape. I demonstrate, cause you let niggas slide, they quick to figure skate. Silence is golden while I'm rolling by. I spit it like I dipped the entire alphabet in gold and stole a golden eye. I visualize pyramids, then let my intellect build it. The truth is dead, nigga, the internet killed it. I got the power shifting in the next building, watching the world trade while my vinyl drop in the tower just to get thorough paid. It's 9/11 when I rhyme a record I made, just record a bunch of something outrageous. I was fucking drunk when I made it, so I made just call it what I want to call it, like it's Kanye shit. They call
I was drunk, the Kanye crazy. Let's call it Kanye stuff. the whole thing with the power shifting to the next building, watching the world trade, like when my vinyl dropped to the tower just to get the third paid, it's 9/11 when I rhyme. 9/11, world trade, buildings collapsing, visualizing pyramids. The truth is dead and the internet killed it. Facts. Oh, how much are we gonna get tonight?
Drunk when I made it, so I may just call it what I wanna call it, like it's Kanye shit. They call me Origami Lord with the Glock. I tie your soul in a knot. Then after this, I'm out on tour in the mosh. They say the money.
They call me Origami. You know what origami is? Lord with the Glock. Tie your soul in a knot. Y'all heard it.
With the Glock, I tie your soul in a knot. Then after this, I'm out on tour in the mosh. They say the money can't buy happiness. Well, I'd have to just assume that you niggas don't know where to shop.
My cannon know when to pop.
I'm drinking Henny.
What a freaking bar. I keep stopping this, but they say you don't know. You say that money can't buy happiness. I assume you dudes don't know where to shop. Facts. Samuel Jackson says money can't buy happiness, but it sure helps.
I'd have to just assume that you niggas don't know where to shop.
My cannon know when to pop.
I'm drinking Henny in my sleep. It's every man for himself. It could get stingy in these streets if
Facts.
you ain't careful. Watch your right hand man. Look around. While you was bigging him up, the nigga took you down. Watch who you giving your trust. An inch to a mile. Put him in the ground, put him in the ground.
Put him in the ground, please be advised. Glory be to God.
Hold on, real quick. Trust nobody, he's saying. Watch your right hand man. He could be blocking you. He goes back, just give him an inch to a mile. Back to the other bar about let him slide in his figure skate. Scheme, people.
Spoiler alert at the end of the story, we survived. Thinking about how lucky we are to be alive. My day one right hand was like a CNI. Down to catch a 3 to 5. Over his peace of mind and guilt and foolish pride. But he had a ghoulish side. He staged revolutionary suicide. He loaded black thoughts into his nickel 9.
He loaded his black thoughts into his nickel 9? Come on. Black thoughts into his nickel 9? Of course, the two rappers.
He had a state of mind that was too combined. He laid the evolution for the youth to ride. The definition of a coup d'etat.
This is the definition of a true demise. This is murder in cold blood in front of Cooley High. Now they kissing my coke cheek like I'm Cochise. This a mixture of art like Muay Thai.
I don't know, bro. These dudes, man. You have to listen to this song again and again and again. Maybe I'll do a lyrical breakdown later and talk about each bar like I normally do. When you have this complex rappers that give you stuff to think about, you're not gonna catch it the first time. I'm sure it's gonna go back to a correlation of some book I haven't read. Right. But anyway, we'll have to get to that later in the program. All right, man. Tell me what you think about the song. Song was fire. We'll have to do a breakdown later on. I promise we'll have to get to that. We're going to listen to the rest of this album, so give me a song from this album to listen to, and maybe we'll give you a breakdown later. All right, man. It's FLV. Subscribe. Hit the like button, man. Peace.
Just like music.